One of the biggest mistakes stock market beginners often make is thinking that a stock's price tells you how valuable a company is. It seems to make sense at first. After all, if you need to spend more money to buy a share of a stock, wouldn't the company with the higher share price be worth more since you're paying more to buy its shares? The truth, though, is that by itself, a company's stock price doesn't tell you any information about a company at all, or what its value is. For example, Apple stock is at $151.60 a share as of this video's recording right now, and United Health shares are priced at $531.59 a share. So if you looked only at share price, you might be tempted to think that United Health is a bigger company. But in reality, Apple is worth around 5 times as much as United Health, even though United Health has a much higher share price than Apple. So share price by itself doesn't tell you anything about how large a company is, and can be misleading if you don't know what to look for. In order to understand how much a company's stock is actually valued at, we need to know what is called the market capitalization of the stock. The market capitalization is often simply called a company's market cap for short. A company's market cap is the total dollar market value of all of the company's outstanding shares of stock that exist. In other words, the market cap is how much the company is worth currently according to the stock market, or the valuation being placed on it by the market. In order to determine the market cap for any stock, you need to know only 2 pieces of information. The first piece is the current market price of a share of the company's stock, and the second piece of information is how many outstanding shares of the company's stock exist in total. Once we have these 2 numbers, it's a simple math calculation to determine the market cap. By multiplying the market price of one share of stock by the total number of outstanding shares of the stock, we get the total market capitalization of the company, which tells us how large it actually is. If we go back to our example with Apple and United Health, we can see this concept directly in action. Apple currently has approximately 16.19 billion shares outstanding, and each share is worth $151.60. So if we multiply those 2 numbers, we get the current total market cap for Apple of approximately $2.45 trillion. United Health, on the other hand, has a much higher share price at $531.59 a share, but it has much fewer outstanding shares with approximately 938.17 million shares. When multiplying those 2 numbers, we get a market cap valuation of approximately $498.72 billion total for United Health. So the total market cap valuation for Apple is nearly 5 times higher than United Health, even though United Health actually has a much higher stock price. This also means that the market cap valuation for a public company's stock is very dynamic, and it changes daily as the price per share changes in trading. A $1 change in Apple's stock share price changes the company's market cap by over $16 billion. And $1 swings in Apple stock happen all the time, depending on supply and demand for the shares on that particular day. This means that the valuations for companies on the stock market are changing constantly as fluctuations in the share price dynamically change the stock's market cap. The market cap may be overvalued or undervalued compared to the company's underlying fundamentals, but the market cap is the number you can look to get a quick idea of the total valuation the stock market is assigning to the company and how large the company is relative to other stocks. Luckily, the market cap is very common information and is listed on most brokerages and stock research sites. So in most cases, you don't need to manually do the math, and you can just look at the stock's info to quickly see what the market cap is and how large the valuation for the company is relative to its peers. It's just important to always be aware that you should not be paying attention to the stock's price to see how large the company is. You should be looking at the market cap instead. For more stock market explanations and other finance content and news, be sure to subscribe to the channel and leave a like on the video if it was helpful. Thanks.